Welcome to Norman, Oklahoma, and the heart of the Sooner Nation. Memorial Stadium already rocking with the sounds of Boomer Sooner. We're going to hear that all day. We've got a great matchup here on deck. Still early in the season, but both teams come in undefeated, ready to test each other and try to stay perfect on the year. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Oklahoma Sooners. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Sooners will kick this away to get us going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
Automatic in the PAT. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Powering through. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Looking downfield, it's Imma. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Good throw, complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You could see what he does after the...
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take off. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll stop the ball at the 40.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's got some space. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Scanning the field, it's Imma. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They cannot stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everyone.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Gets past the tackler into open space now. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over.
He's got some room. Can he get there? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. So after the momentum shifts, Kirk, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, doesn't it have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last is going to be the offense, and the guy that has a chance to win this game may be going back and forth all game?
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Pass caught, can he get in? And he will score! Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
They knocked through the extra point. Lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He's going for a big play downfield. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. At the 20. Past the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Vols.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Moves left out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Heading left after the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, you're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The pocket breaking down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
He's going to pull it down and run. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play. The Sooners will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking to throw. It's Imma. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Tight end makes the grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more.
Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders in this defense. And the Vols come to the line in the hurry-up. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a fourth down conversion with that pass.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. Can he take it all the way? Touchdown, Tennessee. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. Offense on the field to take over. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And looking for a big play here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to...
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Well, you can't criticize this coach for being too conservative, can you? This guy's going for it on fourth down deep in his own territory. You have to have the utmost confidence in your offense to be able to execute that. And in this case, they proved him right.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great...
Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here. You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
Takes the handoff. It's Sampson. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown. Fouls. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the coverage team able to bring him down. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
Let's go.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to throw it on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Well, when you play cover 3, you leave your corners essentially on an island downfield. Love how the corner does a nice job of being able to stay in position, stalk the receiver, and locate the ball.
Looking for a deep completion. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Volunteers. Made the defense look slow that time. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback just kneels down. He went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Airing this one out toward the sideline. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Oof. The risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down. But
and he lofts it toward the sideline. He grabs it inside the 20. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Chris, here on 4th down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
And the Sooners with 1st and 10 here.
Flip it. Cobra.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Will he score here? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. And he will get into the end zone again. Follows up a touchdown with a successful 2-point try. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Now, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like...
Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Nice grab. It's White. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The balls will crank up the tempo. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking downfield, it's Imma. On the run here, lets it go. Pass is caught. They stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
Well, it's been all passing all the time on this drive. This guy is 5 for 5, and now they're sitting at first and goal.
And the Volunteers will line up now. It's first and goal. The linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback still with the football. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Vols. This quarterback on fire today.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Thompson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to hit the sticks. Here's a first and 10 play. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back. It's Hawkins. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's moving out of the pocket now. The ball is loose. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds. They avoid the turnover there. Getting set. Here's second down. We'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Oh, and he very nearly threw a fourth interception today. He's going to set up third down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To the air, it's Arnold. And now another deep ball here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's looking deep here. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Defense not pressing this time. He's going to take another shot right here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
Oh, just short of the end zone. But a big play from this offense. Now we're going to see if this defense can just hold them to 3.
Pitch play to the back. Touchdown, Volunteers. And this one is getting ugly.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the extra point was up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back in motion now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's McCoy.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. The Volunteers will come to the line to run the hurry up. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down. Now this sets up a first and goal inside the 10.
It's now second and goal.
Okay, ready?
Coming up, second down and goal.
Slam.
And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the beatdown continues. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage. Because right now, it is not working.
Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And your Oklahoma Sooners will take over first and 10.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field.
Let's go.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seam.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. At the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. It was a foot race and he won it. The offense will go for a two-point conversion.
Black 24. Black 24. Ready?
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. That onside kick does not work. It bounces out of bounds, and that, of course, will be a penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Imma. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
For the offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Here we go.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The DB is backing off from the line now. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Vols. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
And the point after is right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thompson. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Running out of nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Touchdown, Volunteers. A fumble return for 6. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
This one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. A jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You know, I don't want to get away from a jet sweep. I think it's a good call. This one just didn't work out, so now you're way behind on the sticks.
The receiver's got it on a jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this is the risk you take when you run this play. Sometimes it works, sometimes it backfires, and this time it backfires on the offense by going backwards for a tackle for a loss.
And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Going to try to use his legs here. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the 1st down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
The Sooners will have to kick this away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. On the return, it's Sampson. Oh, and he's got some space here. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! An electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score Tennessee 91, Oklahoma 35.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll run it to the left. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good battle. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Cut, cut, cut.
All right, now let's get in that end zone.
Lizzie, Lizzie. Gorilla.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the 1st down marker. 3rd down play for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. The pass rush closing in. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to win the sticks. The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Going the other way, can they catch him? Past the 50. They can't stop him. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Tennessee. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick it away.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be 2nd down. Here's the 2nd down play. To throw, it's Arnold. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense comes up with the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offense. Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to advance on the football.
And the hands team able to recover the football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. No press here. The defense backing away. Trying to find room. It's Sampson. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, fouls. And the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Running right through tacklers. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Defense is coming after him. The freshman QB shows his toughness. Picks up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To throw, it's Hawkins. He's running out of time here. Keeper for the first down and more. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. And the Sooners pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They'll test the right side here. Eludes a tackle. He's brought down out at the 46.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it.
Boy, what a gutsy call by the offensive coordinator. 4th down, they call for the RPO, and if it's executed well, you can get a first down like we saw. But this play could go south in a hurry. Great execution and decision-making by the quarterback.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The Sooners come to the line in a hurry up. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This passing game is still on fire.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence.
Intercepted in the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Kickoff will be returned. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Finding some room at the 25. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. No huddle now for the offense.
Brings up second down.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. To the air. It's Imma. He lets it go on the move. Looking deep. He's got it at the 15. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball.
Touchdown, Volunteers. And this one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure is coming. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Bringing pressure. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. 4th down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. And we've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. They stop him, but it's a first down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Extending the play now. And the protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense recovers it. They maintain possession but lose a bunch of yards.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. And the offense will take it. Come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Gonna run it. It's Sampson. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Brought down at the 14-yard line. Brings up second down.
Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.